Back like we never left. What is good, everybody? Today's video is about why your ex might not have actually been a narcissist after all. You already know how I get down. I don't like to waste time, and I'm ready to get into it, so let's do that right now. I know. We all like classifications of the 1,000 attachment styles and personality disorders, don't we? But what we don't talk about enough is that sometimes, just sometimes, people ain't shit. Some weren't raised with the same respect, love, care for, or empathetic to anybody else when they were in their childhood. They were raised on survival, on seeing toxic relationships, on selfishness, or he just might be an asshole. And I get it. We want to look on this long ass list of what people's behavior shows, how they gaslit you, weren't great at communicating, how they left you at your worst emotional moments, cheated and lied. But the reality is none of those actions and behaviors will ever substitute for the whys behind us deciding our love could change someone who through all of their actions show they can't be committed in a relationship, especially with somebody of your caliber. And that's not on some ego shit, nah, but when you come built different with good character, principles that you stand by, boundaries that you respect. Everybody ain't got that kind of decorum in their life. Everybody ain't gonna want to continue to respect your privacy. Everybody can't handle the rejection that comes with you wanting alone time with your family. Not to add, some people ain't grow up seeing a peaceful household. Some people don't know how to handle conflict, you know, like a mature adult. And that ain't some shit that we taught in school, but we do learn through experiences. And if you've ever had an extensive amount of experience in other relationships, a marriage, you got kids, I would say that's more than enough experience for them to learn what a relationship takes in order to stay committed and loyal to their word long after that intoxicating feeling of new starts to wear off. And that's the other side of this, right? We always want to label people, but never want to talk about your ex not having the capacity or the willingness to even receive it. Instead, we try to force our good nature on them. Instead of taking that L, we think our aura, our resources, our inspiration can inspire others just because we did it in the past. But what about when you run into a stubborn asshole? Someone who likes to argue, who can't apologize, who doesn't like to sacrifice, isn't emotionally mature and can't regulate their own emotional reaction, who can't be humble, let alone vulnerable in that relationship. It is not your job to be out here shouldering whole ass relationships by your damn self. It's enough to just be living. Bills, kids, friends, family, careers, and businesses. Now you gotta try and nurture a whole ass relationship or marriage. That's not supposed to be how this shit works. So give you some grace, because I know we like having answers, right? So if it makes you feel better by labeling someone as narcissistic, more power to you. But I didn't know what I didn't know about inconsistency, shady behavior, or I have still some healing to do my damn self is also a good enough excuse until you do a deeper dive into getting some real answers that come along later in your life. Until then, be patient with yourself, little moccasin. We can't be everything to everyone, and your ex couldn't even be everything to themselves, which tells you in turn what? You think they was about to pour into you when they cup been cracked as fuck since their teenage years? As always, thank you to every single one of you for tuning in and checking out this video today. If you're new to the channel, become official to the squad. Hit that subscribe button and that bell notification down bottom. Become an official part of a team that will always push you towards personal greatness. I'll be back soon with another new video, but in the meantime, have an amazing day. Stay strong and stay inspired, and as always, until I see you guys next time, peace.